The Trump regime is revolting. The Trump regime was made possible by capitalism. It is capitalism that created massive class hierarchy. It is capitalism that is responsible for enormous wealth inequality. It is capitalism that is responsible for a powerful and greedy oligarchy. It is capitalism that is responsible for the Trump administration. The Trump administration did not appear out of thin air. It was made possible by ever-worsening wealth inequality and greed. It represents capitalism on steroids as oligarchs take control and dilute their nation for all it is worth. Trump and Musk are both the offspring of capitalism. Entitled, out-of-touch upper-class idiots consumed by greed and a lust for wealth and power. People with massive amounts of wealth who are not accountable to the public. They represent the upper crust of the upper class. They owe their power to their wealth, and they owe their wealth to capitalism. Capitalism caused this. This shameless regime of out-of-touch oligarchs is the natural end state of capitalism. Eventually the wealth inequality gets too great, and the greed of the upper class becomes too powerful. They seize power and begin recklessly looting their nation. They begin using increasingly aggressive measures to challenge anyone who gets in their way. They try to overturn elections, they fill the government with loyalists, they undermine freedom of the press, they manipulate media to serve their own ends. All in pursuit of greater wealth. Like addicts, they search for it, they burn their country to the ground for a larger net worth. In a socialist society, this is impossible. A socialist society is classless. The means of production is owned and controlled by the working class. Capitalist elites do not exist. The current American administration is impossible under a genuine socialist system. The left needs to point out this reality. The Trump administration did not emerge from the void. It was born out of capitalism. And unless capitalism's fundamental flaws are properly addressed, this will happen again. This is not accidental or random, it is the logical conclusion of an economic system built on greed and rampant wealth inequality.